Kitsap 911, what are you?
Oh, yes. I need an ambulance here right now. And police, my house just got shut up.
I think as I was crawling into the kitchen, I think that's when I was calling them.
A panicked call for help after 2 gunmen opened fire, killing a wife and mother of 4. Saturday marks 1 year since 45-year-old Carolynn Williams was murdered in her home near Bremerton. Good evening and thank you for joining us as we shine a spotlight on this murder mystery. It's the only unsolved homicide from last year in Kitsap County. So tonight, Kitsap County Sheriff's detectives are taking us inside the investigation for an exclusive look. They're asking for your help to solve this horrific case that has left a family broken.
This is the call.
Kitsap 911, what are you?
Oh, yes. I need an ambulance here right now. And police, my house just got shut up.
A frantic call after an unthinkable crime.
I'm at 415 Fort Chico Way, and my wife's just been shot.
It was early morning, about 1:20 a.m. on February 24th. With their 4 kids asleep, Charles and Carolynn Williams were on the couch. He was watching TV, rubbing her feet, when bullets started to fly.
As soon as I heard the first shot, I told her they was shooting. And I told her to come follow me, but she had already been hit. And
it all happened so fast.
Once I heard the gunshot stopped, it was the most terrified feeling in the world because I thought they was coming in to kill everybody.
Charles thought Carolynn had been shot in the chest.
But when I lifted her head up to apply pressure to the wound, I noticed that she wasn't shot there, that she was shot in her head, of course.
None of their kids were hurt, physically at least.
My daughter's so afraid. I have to sit up at night and stand watching because she thinks somebody's going to come kill her.
You know, you should be able to relax in your home and feel comfortable and safe.
Detective Jennifer Rice is the lead investigator on the case.
This is an aerial view of the property. This is the residence.
The Williams have since moved out, but the home is located in Chico. It's west of Bremerton, not far from Highway 3, and right next to an elementary school. In fact, classes were canceled that day because of all the police activity.
So this is actually probably the viewpoint that the shots were fired from.
Carolynn was on the couch just beyond that door in the living room. Detective Rice says they canvassed the area and located video of the car driven by the suspects.
It's a black 4-door sedan. We are looking for information on who that vehicle belongs to.
She says they believe the home was targeted, not Carolynn. As to the why, they have a team working to figure it out. We got a rare look inside a progress meeting with Chad Birkenfeld, the chief of detectives.
Tim, looking at the warrant book here, it seems like we still have some warrants that are outstanding. What's the timeline for those returning?
It's been a couple weeks since I've heard back, so follow up with them and hopefully get a response soon.
Is this case solvable?
It is solvable. We just need that little bit more information.
Detective Rice is convinced the suspects have talked.
We think that there are people who know what happened, and hopefully they will encourage those people to come forward.
When I started working on this case, word quickly spread to Carolynn's friends. I started getting emails, many of them calling her loyal and understanding, the kind of woman who started a food pantry before COVID to give back to the community she loved. None of them would talk for fear of retaliation. All of them, though, said Carolynn did not deserve this.
She would take hot plates and go hand them out to people.
Charles says he can't sleep at night. He moved out of the state, but relives what happened over and over again.
I'm at 415 Fort Chico Way, and my wife's just been shot.
I don't ask you, I beg of you, if you know anything, to please say something.
Detectives say until these killers are caught, there's a very real concern that more innocent victims like Carolynn will die.
There is a potential that they're going to or already have committed other crimes that are similar to this.
So if you have any information at all that will help investigators, no matter how small, solve this case, Detective Rice wants to hear from you. We'll put her contact information in our web story on fox13seattle.com. Now, if you want to stay anonymous, that's okay. Just submit a tip to Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound. You can call 1-800-222-TIPS or text the information through the P3 Tips app on your cell phone. Crime Stoppers is offering a $1,000 cash reward for any information that leads to an arrest in this case.